What if I could run my Windows applications natively on a Chromebook? And what if I could add an extra layer of security to my security approach around vulnerable applications and sensitive data? These are just some of the topics I'm going to discuss in the next 2 or 3 minutes on this particular video, demonstrating the true value of droplet computing from a security angle. Okay, so first things first, the demo that I'm doing today is on a Chromebook. As you can see, the usual interface you'd expect to see there. Now, Chrome OS is just one of the 5 operating systems that currently support droplet computing. There is one caveat that I need to highlight. It doesn't work on any Chromebook or any version of Chrome OS. It has to be a Crostini enabled and Crostini supported device, and it has to have a kernel build of 4.14. And as long as your device meets that criteria, you can install droplet computing. So let's look at droplet computing running Windows apps natively in a Chromebook. So I've already got droplet computing installed. So before I show you a demo of some of these apps, what is droplet computing and why from a security perspective is it a benefit to your security approach? So first of all, when you install droplet computing on top of Chrome OS or any other supported OSs, you're actually installing a sandboxed Windows container. Anything you put inside the container, whether it's applications, databases, files, anything you put inside that container cannot be seen, cannot be penetrated outside of the container. So look at droplet computing not just as a delivery mechanism for your applications and how to access Windows apps on Mac OS or Chrome OS or Linux. It's actually a lot more. It's a security product as well. So it's an extra layer that you can add to your firewall, your antivirus, your multi-factor authentication, and your single sign-on. Take your sensitive and vulnerable data and put it inside droplet computing. So let's look at an example of that. Let's hypothetically say that I had a database that's 10 years old, 10 years worth of data that sits in Access 2010. First thing I want to highlight, I mentioned earlier about running Windows applications natively on a Chromebook. Theoretically, I shouldn't be able to install Windows Access on a Chromebook, let alone access it and run it. And as you can see, it works as if it was a Windows desktop I'm on. So here's a database that I downloaded purely for demonstration purposes, but as you can see, it just works. There's nothing different in here in any shape or form from what you'd expect to see. And if I hit save, let's say I manipulated this in any way at all, I edited it, I added an invoice. This could be patient's records, it could be HR details, it could be anything at all in an Access database. But when I hit save by default, it automatically saves not to the Chromebook device, but actually to the Windows My Documents container inside the secure container. So just to prove that to you, I'm going to hit Save Database As, and you'll see a Windows interface opening up, not a Chromebook interface. And it saves under My Documents. There it is there. So safe and secure within the container, not the device. Now again, just to reiterate, I'm logged in as an administrator, and by doing that I unlock this padlock and I get this additional toolbar here. By clicking on that, I can open up Explorer and I can go to my computer. Now as I highlighted, by default that Access database would save to My Documents. However, if I wanted to add a network drive where I could save it internally or externally, I could map a network drive the same way you would on a Windows desktop. I can even go into Control Panel and do the same admin tasks and features you'd expect to do on a Windows device. So let's just summarise what I've showed you there. First of all, this is a Chromebook I'm on, not a Windows device. I'm accessing applications that were natively written for Windows and shouldn't work on a Chromebook. I've added an extra layer of security by adding the Windows Sandbox container, and potentially I could extend the life of my applications beyond the end of life support, because any patching and any updates that are being sent out by Microsoft are not impacting this container or the applications or database inside it. Hopefully you found this video beneficial and of use, and if you do have a similar scenario or challenge that you'd like to overcome, that you feel that Droplet could be something worthwhile considering, feel free to reach out to me. If you have any questions around Droplet, again, do get in touch. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. Thanks very much for watching.